Well, Bob Tasker will be alongside of Courtney Force. Courtney, of course, dates Graham Rahal, who's watching live with us at home right now. We say hello to him. But for Courtney Force, they learned from greats like Shirley Muldowney and Angel. Now today's female stars are just one win away from the 100th win by a woman in NHRA drag racing. We caught up with a few of the ladies to discuss that milestone and what it would mean to win number 100.
100th win is very impressive for our sport, especially when you compare it to the other forms of motorsports that have maybe 1 or 0. The women are definitely very powerful in NHRA drag racing. We win a lot of races out here, and I feel very honored to have 2 of those wins on the list.
There's so many women that we've looked up to and we've watched, and to be a part and grouped in with them, that would just be a really big moment to be able to know that you've done that in your career.
Being that we've hit 100 wins is pretty unbelievable. I mean, it's cool to actually say that, you know, we are a part of that, and Brittany, I'm sure, is soon to be, and it's just cool to kind of be a part of history like that, and we definitely hope to be one of the females that gets the number 100. I think that would be awesome.
We have such a large group of successful women in professional drag racing. We've been able to accomplish a lot of really great things that are in the record books forever for females, and it's an honor to be in that position. But the significance of the 100th win for NHRA drag racing would be amazing, an amazing accomplishment, and that Wally would sit proudly on my mantle at home.
And it all dates back, of course, to Shirley Muldowney, the first of those 99 wins. In fact, the NHRA dominating everybody else. It's not even close.
I was gonna say.
Shame on all of you.
Why do we put that graphic up there? We're the best. Come on.
That's it. We said it. You said it. It's official. Courtney, A to B, goes 4:09.8, a 4-position improvement.
Those are in the top half.
You saw the sun there kind of shining back on the cars that left the starting line. And if you watch real close, you saw Bob Tasker's car start to rise up in the back and kind of nosed over on itself a little bit.
Yeah, Bob Tasker releasing Chief Chris Cunningham, let Mark Dinner call all the shots down, who worked with Chris Cunningham for a number of years. I talked with Bob, he said we just want to simplify the combination. Take a look at Courtney Force. Really, the team has struggled this year. They had such a good car last season. They've just really struggled with the consistency and being able to run the big numbers. This was an improvement. Second time down the racetrack this weekend. They'll go back and look at that information, try to come back and get the win tomorrow in Atlanta.
Well, Dave Richards is the 17th car that will not qualify for this event. As Bob Bodie, Chad Head, you just saw a little bit ago, who's actually qualified. Jeff Aren, those are the 2 drivers, Bodie and Aren, that will not be making this pass. Toyota Super Slow-Mo time, and it begins with Dave Richards. This is how the weekend began. A wall scraper that tore up not only a race car, but a lot of paint off the wall here at Atlanta Dragway.
Yeah, and we got Pro Mod here this weekend, too. And look at Kevin Fiskus in the turbocharged Mustang, picking the front end up 200 feet down track. That is a wild ride.
Now, drag racing, normally a straight line sport. Dan Stevenson, there's no left turns, at least not designed to be any left turns. He actually started this pass over in the opposite lane.
Then how about Bob Vandergrift, their number 2 qualifier? Look at that beautiful helmet as he's coming by, looking at the camera. Bob, you're profiling, and you're looking good.
Tell you what, that is a good-looking helmet to go along with a good-looking race car for sure. For Terry McMillan, this is not so good-looking. Pieces, parts, lots of smoke, fire. Parachutes come to a bloom and get him going back in the right direction.
And finally, Clay Milliken. I'll tell you what, the Super Most really slows this down. You could actually see the oil starting to come out, and then the fire just lit it up big time. Not the weekend they were hoping to have, but at least they're going to be racing tomorrow.